Good morning. This is Bob Hedden, representing the Parks+People Foundation. Bob, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on here today?
Well, this is a first for the city of Baltimore. We're utilizing goats to control invasive species and at the same time clear around this historic structure that will be the future community center for Parks+People in the surrounding neighborhood. We anticipate utilizing goats for additional clearing. As you can see in other areas, that's what this space looked like 2 days ago. So these goats have been very effective in clearing the site in a very sustainable manner. And it's just one piece of the overall sustainable redevelopment of this site for the Parks+People Foundation.
How does that fit with their mission?
Well, naturally, it fits in pretty well. We are planning to rehab this historic park superintendent structure and build a new headquarters building and ecology center that will be open to the community. So this is a natural way to start this whole process. As I mentioned, this had not been done in the city of Baltimore before, and now we know how to get through the bureaucratic red tape. We had plenty of help from the city officials. We'll be able to put it in place very quickly and economically in the future.
Do you see goats being part of the continuing maintenance of the site in the future once Parks+People is established on the site, or is that something being considered?
Goats are considered to be exotic animals in the city of Baltimore, unlike surrounding municipalities and counties. So that may be more of a political question than a practical question. Certainly it's a low-impact way to reduce invasive vegetation and even maintain a site that certainly has been a well-received process by the local community in this trial setup. We cleared about 3/4 of an acre in less than 2 days of really goat activity. And yes, we have toyed with the idea of maybe having a permanent herd of goats amounting to about a 2-goat herd in the future in an enclosed area.
Would you recommend this to other organizations that were in the same position with invasives?
Absolutely. This is a low-impact way to clear them out. Fortunately, goats really love poison ivy, and they can digest it.
So they eat poison ivy?
That's one of their preferred invasive species.
Wonderful.
And one of the good things about it is goats digest seeds from the plants that they eat, so they don't just pass them through their digestive system, they actually digest the seeds so that they aren't spread around.
Wow.
So that's another good aspect of utilizing goats.
Thank you very much, Bob. Bob Hedden from Synthesis here in Maryland. Thank you for visiting Greenline.